Hello, my friends of My Florida Mortgage Solutions. I am Jose Rivera, your loan originator that you can trust. And today is Tuesday, so we're going to be doing the Tuesday tips. So every week you can connect and you'll have different tips of different possibilities and ideas and information that is very important for you to be able to accomplish your dreams. So today I wanted to talk about a factor and a question that a lot of people are being asking us. And the question has been, what is the difference between renting and owning, and which one should I do? So today I'm not here to tell you which one you should select. I'm here to give you the information for you to decide depending on what your priorities. So one of the key factors of renting and ownership is that regardless of what you do, you have to set up and understand your budget. Budgeting is a super important factor of your life. When you budget ahead of time, you will be able to know 100% where you're going, where you're headed, and the plan that you need to execute in order to accomplish it, in order to be able to be successful in it. So, one of the things that is important to recognize when you're owning versus renting is the concept of commitment. As you know, in these days, commitment is something that not everybody is ready to do, or not everybody is willing to be committed. So, one of the benefits about owning, and sometimes the fear of not owning, that's why people decide to rent, is because of that big word that it's called commitment. So the purpose of that sense of commitment, sense of ownership, you'll be able to get it whenever you purchase your home. The reason why is because when you're owning your home versus renting, when it's something that is yours, you take care of it even more. You want to make sure that everything is fine. You want to make sure that you put it the way that you'll like to have it. Not only the surroundings of your home, also everything that you dream for your home, for your family. So let's talk about different keys of it. So one of the things that you'll be able to accomplish whenever you're owning a home is to be able to be self-reliant. The reason why you could be self-reliant when you own a home is, of course, in order for you to be free of debt and increase your wealth to then be able to be self-reliant, is by you being able to owning something. So that means that when you purchase a home, you own it. Even though you have a payment, a mortgage, a commitment, eventually you can set up a plan that you'll be able to pay that mortgage off. When you pay off that mortgage, it completely frees you up from that obligation of a monthly payment. So you actually can own something, even though you may need to pay taxes and insurance and HOA dues. But at the end of the day, compared to what you be renting, is different. So that means that as you get older, you should be minimizing the amount of debt that you have, and that way you can retire with dignity. When you're renting, yes, sometimes it frees you up with responsibility of certain expenses that you have when you own a home. But the payment that you're going to have when you rent a property will never go away. Yes, it gives you the flexibility that when the contract is over, you can decide to move from one place to the other, just in case you are the kind of person that wants to move from one state to the other, one city to another. It gives you that, but you're never going to be able to own it, to have it completely paid off. So because of that, you are, or you will be, at the mercy of the homeowner. The homeowner, every time you're about to renew your contract, he's going to decide how much you're going to pay. And most of the time, as you well know, the amount that he's going to decide for you is going to be higher amount. What happens if you're in an area that is growing a lot? Which, as you can see in Florida, specifically in Central Florida, Greater Orlando, that is very dynamic. So that means that whoever is renting that property, if he sees there's a lot of constructions around that is building up the value of his home, what do you think that could happen to your rent? It could skyrocket. Versus when you own a house, even if you have a mortgage in the house, you're gonna have a fixed payment for the time that you decided to have, whether it is 15 years, 20 years, or 30 years. So you'll be able to lock in that scenario as far as the exposure that you're gonna have on your monthly payments. Another key factor of owning your own house is the stability. You can put roots in that place. You can actually leave a legacy for your loved ones, like your children or your grandchildren. Because when you have things that is paid off, you have the ability and the flexibility to decide whether you want to sell it, and has whatever equity has increased is yours, is not the landlord's money. It's going to be your money because you own the property. Not only that, you have the ability to give it out to your children, to your loved ones, and you have that flexibility when you own something versus when you're renting. Also, you can have the opportunity of residual income. One of the key factors of when you own something, which is the American dream, to be able to own, to be able to be successful, is the ability that as you pay off that account, or even if you decide to, let's say if you purchase a home that is a 2-story and it's a super big house, like sometimes people love to have it, and then all of a sudden, as you get older, no longer you feel comfortable going up the stairs, and the house is too big, it's kind of hard to be able to, the maintenance and the cleaning and all those things, and you decide that you want it to be in a smaller place, you can actually rent out that property, which it could create, or you will create, a residual income. That means that even after you're retired, you're going to have somebody renting the property from you, and eventually you're going to have that net income all the time coming to your pocket. Another thing is that when you own something, you'll be able to meet some of your financial goals. The reality of it is that there's a lot of people that have a lot of dreams, like I would love to go to different countries in the world. I would love to visit family outside of Florida. Whatever is your plan, I would like to invest in different kind of business. It's very difficult when your debt is super high. But when you own a house, you're able to make a plan to decrease that debt. And every time you decrease that debt and you have no balance on it, you're going to be able to accomplish all the dreams that you're not able to do if you're always renting. Because when you're always renting, you're always going to have that payment all the time. It's never going to go away. But at least when you own a house, you're going to be able to do so, to be able to pay those things. Another thing that people sometimes ask me is, do I have tax deductions? What is the benefit? Yes, you gain some tax deductions. Speak with your accountant, talk to him. He's going to be able to guide you in regards to what kind of tax deductions you'll be able to get. But when you own a home, you'll be able to accomplish those things. So one of the things that people always tell me in regards of renting is that they don't have to worry about certain expenses they have, like anything breaks and things like that, or that they pay less upfront. Those are things to consider whenever you're making the decision of owning or purchasing a home versus renting it. But at the end of the day, for you to be able to accomplish your financial goals, owning is the right place to go. And that's why we're here. We're here to help you, to assist you, to be there with you, for you to be able to accomplish those goals. So if you're the kind of person that would like to be completely debt-free, self-reliant, that you'll be able to leave a legacy for your family, that you'll be able to have some residual income, that you'll be able to have that sense of commitment, to be part of a community, to raise your family in a community that will be there with you, that you'll be able not only to own it, to have it free and clear, to be able to travel, to be able to have the option if you want to rent it out and have some residual income, please call us. We're here. We're here to help you and assist you in that journey for your success. Call us right now at 321-424-6088. 321-424-6088. Once again, thank you so much for being here on the Tuesday Tips. My name is Jose Rivera, and have a nice week. Bye-bye.